And I'm going to be completely honest with you, sis. Go ahead and purchase that home and don't let that hold you back. Today is April 27th, and it marks 9 years that I have been a homeowner. Let me tell you, this is big for your girl. I purchased my home as a single parent, making less than $50,000 a year back in 2017, and I will have to admit that that was the best decision that I could have ever made. Now, my decision to venture into home ownership, it did not come lightly, and I educated myself very well because I knew that this was all on me. And as a single parent, you know that you have no one to rely on. Yes, I do come from a big family, but I don't have a spouse, nor do I have a spouse's income that I can contribute to if anything happens with the home. And I will say that with me educating myself and going into home ownership courses, courses to prepare my credit, it helped me to shift my mind into thinking the work. Naturally, I think that when we venture into home ownership, we start to become a little bit negative because we're just thinking of the cost of it. And I will admit, I haven't had a big cost. Let me find some wood to knock on. I really have not had a big cost. I will tell you, back in 2017, when I purchased my home, my interest rate at the time was 4.5%. Back in 2020, I was going to refinance the home where that interest rate was around 2% or something like that. I am so glad that I didn't do that because my window was like really small. My mortgage payment is not much, but I am glad that I did educate myself prior to me making this purchase. And again, it was the best decision that I have ever made. So what I decided that I wanted to do is I know that I wanted to buy a townhome. The goal was to live in a townhome for 5 years, to sell it, and then go into another home. But as I started thinking about it, I was thinking of it may just be me in this home. And currently it is. It's me, my husband, and Bailey that's in the home. My daughter is away at school. At the time when I purchased the home, I needed something that had a downstairs master because my father, who was in his mid-80s at the time, was living in a home with me, and it was too much for him to climb the stairs. So this home that I chose was absolutely perfect. So one thing that I did not do is, for my starter home, I wanted all the bells and whistles, but I didn't really get all the bells and whistles. You know, I knew that this was something that I can add along with, and I was being mindful of my budget and what I wanted to spend. The amount that I got approved for, I didn't use all of it. And I knew that I didn't want to use all of it. I was trying to save it for renovations, and then as a single person, because when you are in the process of buying the home, like HGTV has you in a chokehold, and I wanted to knock out walls, do additions. I'm so glad I didn't get caught up in all of that, because really, so the only thing that I did when I purchased this home is I painted the walls and I painted the downstairs, and everything else, hey, I felt like if it wasn't broke, I'm not gonna fix it. So with that being said, let's get into the expense of purchasing a home. I had saved a nice amount down for my down payment, but I also got approved for an FHA loan. So all of the money that I had saved for my down payment, I didn't really need it because my FHA loan at the time was only 3%. Hey, if that's all I need, that's all I'm gonna give you. And it helped me to buy like other little things that I needed. Got new furniture for my living room. I got new furniture for my daughter's room. I ended up buying a big screen TV. I got a patio chair, things like that. Nothing crazy. I didn't take too much stuff from my apartment, but I'm just trying to think, like, if I had to put a lot of money down, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I needed to do. Shortly after that, we moved into the house. I believe we went on vacation that summer, and it was just carefree. Because to be honest with you, my mortgage was cheaper than my rent. Win-win. So let's go ahead and get into what makes people anxious about purchasing their first home. I think a lot of people sit and they focus on the fact that, oh, if something breaks, I have to repair it, and I have to repair it on my own. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, sis. Go ahead and purchase that home and don't let that hold you back. Like I said, I've been in my house for 9 years. I replaced the refrigerator back in the fall. And then I just replaced the hot water heater. And the hot water heater was original to the home. So do not let that stop you. And I think with those two purchases in 9 years, it was only $2,500. What I do is I service my HVAC unit every season. Just a basic service. I let the guy come out, and he told me that I don't really have to do it that much. Like, I can do it in the summer and then do it in the winter. So now that's what I have been doing for the 9 years that I have been in the house. I make sure I use Rid-X for my plumbing. I make sure I drip my pipes in the seasons when it's cold, and I change my air filters. You know, just basic maintenance stuff, things that you can do as a single parent. So now that I am no longer single and I have my husband, I'm really, really comfortable living in the home. I know my husband eventually would like us to purchase another home, and I feel like making this decision on my own prepared me for this future self, that I am ready to make another purchase, and I am ready to really transition from a townhome to maybe a ranch style home where I can focus on a garden. I would love to have a garage to convert it into my gym. Those are things that we're just playing with it, and the market's a little bit crazy, so I'm not saying that we're making a decision right now, but if it does come up, I think we're prepared for that. If you are a single mom with children, do yourself a favor and educate yourself, but make that purchase. It does seem scary because it's all on you, but I promise you, you are overthinking it. Like I said, I am celebrating 9 years of a home ownership, and I am so excited. Enjoyed this video. Normally my videos are about fitness and my fitness journey, but I just wanted y'all to just celebrate this little tiny win for me really quick. So with that being said, please hit that subscribe button. You guys are in a healthy lane, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.